So when you go through your charts, if the marketplace that you're looking at creates these scenarios where it's just really messy, what's the first thing you should consider? Closing the charts, turning your computer off, and go do something you love to do. Spend time with your family, good friends, and hobby chasing, whatever it is you're doing otherwise outside of the markets, which is what all of you should have, a hobby outside of this, not just watch my videos or someone else's stuff. Have something you do outside of trading, because you have to have an outlet, and otherwise you're going to burn out. But when the markets look like this, you don't touch them. My community knows that I have not been really, and it breaks my heart because this has always been my favorite pair, but I have not been touching British pound for a long time. Months have gone by. I've not done one trade in this currency pair because this is simply not delivering what I'm looking for. Now, some of you are thinking, oh, there's proof right there. They're changing the algorithm. No, it's just a mess right now. The whole world's all messed up, and trade has been affected by that. So it's going to show its hand and manifest itself in the currencies. This is what you have. Trust me, folks, in the offing, just over the horizon, there's something about to happen. When that happens, these markets are going to get real excited. Trust me, that day's coming. What day is it exactly? I don't know. But I'm being patient until it manifests itself. Don't get bummed out by looking at this as thinking, oh, this is actually a good thing, because it teaches you when not to be doing anything. When it feels alien, it feels counterintuitive or counterproductive or the opposite of what you're in here learning about. You're thinking, I'm learning how to do this, so I should be able to open up a chart and go and find a setup. Yes, that's reasonable for a neophyte, but you want to learn how to do this profitably, right? I mean, I would hope you want that. You want to do things consistently, right? Hopefully that's what you're trying to do. I'm trying to promote that in you. Maybe that's not what you thought about when you first started, but you want to be able to know why you're doing something and when not to do it. Knowing when not to do something is crucial because it'll keep you from blowing your account, it'll keep you from being undisciplined, and it'll give you peace of mind. It'll remove that fear of missing out. I don't have any fear of missing any of this price action here, and you shouldn't either. And when your market, whatever that market is performing like this, just leave it alone. Take a break. You don't need to trade today. You don't need to trade tomorrow. If you feel that, understand this and listen, okay? Put the potato chips down, put your drink down, listen. You do not need to trade every single day. Despite what you're thinking and feeling, you don't. What you need to do is understand why today or tomorrow is a day that's highly probable that your bias will deliver to a target that you already know is likely to be treated to. But you have to have an expectation of where it's going to go. Where is it going next, higher or lower? If you can't reasonably outline that, then you're gambling. And if you're trying to trade every day, or you have this impulse that you have to be trading, you have to be in there, you have to be doing it, that's a gambler's mentality. I do not promote gamblers. I do not promote gambling. I do not promote over-leveraging. I do not promote lucky over-leveraged trading. I promote one contract, work on trying to double your account. How long does it take? I don't know. How long is it going to take you? I don't know. But that should be your goal. Work with the lowest leverage and try to double your account. If you don't have the patience to do that, you're a gambler. You're trying to rush to make big money. And there's only one end result that comes from it. You blow your account. I'm telling you, folks, if you don't believe me, watch when you try to do it. And you're going to be coming back and saying in the comment section, you were right, I should have listened. And then the true test is, will you repeat the same error, thinking you just weren't schooled enough yet? Okay, you didn't have the skill set yet. Now you do, because you watched 2 more videos. And then you do it again. Then you'll write in the comment section, I just blew my account, I didn't do this and I didn't do that. What's wrong with me? And I'm telling you what's wrong with you. You're rushing and you're gambling. And I don't teach that. So you're doing what? Everything I'm telling you to do. So are you really ready to be taught? No. Once you break yourself and you have no more money in your account, and you have no more money to put back in the account, and you are questioning whether or not trading is for you, that is the student that's ready. Because they have nothing to go in and gamble with, and it's all up from there. Or they say, trading's not for me. And guess what? That's the right decision. Because you know yourself better than anyone else. If you decide that, you know what, I've tried this, I've tried that, it isn't working, trading's not for me. Well, God bless you. You've probably saved yourself a fortune. Because there's a lot of people that this will never work for. Because they are not disciplined. They're not responsible. They're not going to follow the rules. And they're not going to do things as they were taught. And they'll find fault with everything but themselves. And that is mental illness. I experienced it. I know it firsthand. And it's painful. It's embarrassing. It is deflating. It feels horrible. But it's not permanent. It's absolutely corrected by certain things and skill sets replacing bad habits. That's all. But it takes responsible discipline and a routine and adhering to it and being accountable to someone. Who is that? Someone you trust. Say, look, this is how I'm going to be doing my studies and my trading, and I just want to show you what I'm doing. And it's better if you're in a community that is like me. And that's what I try to foster. I try to create that. And unfortunately what happens is people on the outside that usually take shots at me or think this or that about what I do and what I teach and my students. They'll say it's a cult. When all I'm trying to do is empower that individual to be an independent thinker. I don't want you to believe me or anything I'm saying. I want you to go in, look at these markets with the lens I'm providing you. If I'm a fraud and these don't work, you're going to know right away. If you're really putting the effort in, you're going to know right away if these things are valid or not. But for those that have done the work, nobody's convinced them otherwise that it absolutely is